Self-care is finding refuge in ink splatters on the page, projecting the rasp in my voice to shake a stagnant world. Reimagining pain as clever metaphors so I can learn to view it as a badge of honor. Providing the world a scalpel every Sunday to pick apart internal walls built by fear. Self-care is finger painting with ink smeared from teardrops. Ridding myself of puddles of sweat emanating frustration. Praying that the echoes of my laugh bring you back like breadcrumbs. Allowing myself to binge on past memories. Self-care is live performances in the mirror. Turning right when told to turn left. Celebrating mistakes like they're surprise birthday parties. Impromptu dance breaks that sound like my feet are high-fiving the floor. Self-care is being me, even when the world is watching.
Self-care is...
Self-care is...
Self-care is taking a walk in 55 degrees in Canada in the middle of October with my baby.
Knowing what you need in the moment. And sometimes that means, just sitting on the floor and taking a deep breath to catch yourself and gather your thoughts. Or lying on the floor if you want.
A space to create, time to create. Whether that's listening to music, whether that's coloring my hair, whether that's dancing, whether that's exploring on my own. Self-care is just a time to recharge, a time to rejuvenate, putting myself first. Self-care is peace, maintaining your energy, protecting that peace.
Self-care is
Self-care is
Self-care is
self-care. Self-care is respect, love, responsibility, a requirement. Something you should do every single day of your life. Self-care is a breath of fresh air. Yeah, a breath of fresh air.
Self-care to me means
eating better.
doing the things that make for a better me. Sometimes those things are hard, sometimes they're easy. The easy things include hanging out with friends, traveling, going to a good restaurant. The really hard things sometimes include financial planning, working out, making bold career decisions, or even having a difficult conversation with a friend. Either way, the aspiration is that those things will make me go from good to great.
Self-care is self-love.
self-care is self-compassion.
Self-care is balancear tiempo con familia. Say familia.
self-care is spending time with the ones I love.
Self-care is sharing comfort food with loved ones. And so for me, it doesn't really matter if it's one of those days where I'm working 18 hours in a day or feel like the weight of the world's on my shoulders. If I could start or end that day with some masala chai, some Indian biscuits, and some gossip, it takes me right back home and I feel like I can conquer anything. Here's an example of what that looks like. Let me tell you what Ajama said last week.
Self-care is
spending time with my family. It's laughing with my friends. It's enjoying a really great beach with a lot of sunshine. It's eating good food. It's taking a really nice bubble bath. It's also just hanging out and knowing that black girls are magic and that I can overcome anything.
doing whatever it takes to make you happy. It can be boiled down to 3 categories: retrospection, self-actualization, and safety nets and guidance.
Getting out in nature, wearing a mask, but also making sure to, get a fresh breath of air and get out into nature and really feel the stillness. This is Whiteface Landing in the Adirondack State Park in New York. And as you can see, there isn't anyone around us. But I feel at peace, I feel taken care of, and I feel in alignment with my Creator.
Self-care is